everybody. Tom Lloyd, CCTV, out here at South County Regional Park with Monty Rodriguez from Parks and Natural Resources, right?
Community Services.
Community Services Department. And he's going to talk to us about this little guy right here. What is this, Monty?
This is our latest acquisition. It's a tiny line marker from a company called Autmow. He comes to us all the way from Denmark. It's an automated field lining robot, essentially.
Field lining for what?
Well, for all sports, soccer, football, baseball. We can even do custom patterns out on the field now.
Really? So what does this thing ultimately do, and how quick is it?
Ultimately, it helps us in lining all our fields to meet our commitments to our leagues. For instance, soccer, they're getting ready to start their season. This season, they required 12 different size fields printed out here. Normally, we would have 2 to 3 guys spending an entire week measuring and laying out all the lines, where with Autmow, we design the fields in cyberspace on a tablet, tell it where to paint, and it'll paint all 12 fields within one day.
Wow, one day?
One day with one person operating the tablet.
And from what you were telling me before, it takes roughly about 20 minutes per field?
Roughly about 20 minutes for a full-size soccer field.
And normally, if you didn't have the robot, how long would it take to do one field?
Well, initial layout for one field where you have to go out, measure, and mark your points, good part of a day.
So almost one whole day for just one field, where this thing could do 12 in one day.
Yes, essentially, yes.
That is very handy, I guess.
It's an incredible tool. It's freed up quite a bit of man hours for us to do other things in parks.
Now, how many of these are around the state of Florida?
I believe there's several. I know that the universities started off by buying them in colleges, and from what I'm hearing, surrounding counties are looking into purchasing them as well.
And well, obviously, you need to have somebody here that's manning it the whole time.
Yes, it's not completely autonomous. We tell it where to go, but it uses GPS tracking to know where it's at, and it superimposes an image of the field on our tablet, and we can position it manually and just tell it where to go, and it knows where to paint the lines.
Now, ultimately, how does this benefit the residents of Charlotte County?
Well, one, equality. The lines are straight, they're precision, it's within inches of the design, where human error comes into play when one's doing it, and the fields aren't always straight. And labor hours, I mean, it frees up 2 or 3 people to do other things in parks, and we're very busy all the time.
And that makes us more efficient.
Yes, absolutely.
Outstanding. Well, Monty, thank you so much for joining us. And if you'd like to know more, you can always go to the Charlotte County website at charlottecountyfl.gov. For CCTV, news you can use, I'm Tom Lloyd.